Every single year, Canada welcomes nearly 500,000 permanent residents. Behind them stands an even larger army, millions of temporary workers and international students. They arrive with hope, skills, and ambition. But for far too many, the dream of a new life quickly turns into a nightmare of administrative violence. We give newcomers plenty of information. We hand them static PDFs, point them to confusing government websites, and give them endless checklists of rules. But we fail to give them experience. Reading a rule about visa expiration is one thing. Feeling the visceral panic of a visa clock ticking down with only $200 left in your bank account is something entirely different. They don't know the hidden costs of the poverty trap or the social nuances of a job interview until it is too late. This is what we call the experience gap. And the cost of this gap is catastrophic. De-skilling for the worker, billions in lost productivity for the economy, and accidental loss of status, deportation for the family. Introducing BridgeQuest. BridgeQuest is an AI-enhanced serious game that acts as a digital rehearsal for life in Canada. We are moving beyond passive reading. We are building a survival simulator. Our solution is built for the digital native. We made access completely frictionless.
We know that newcomers often have older devices or limited data plans, and they are hesitant to download unknown apps. That is why there is no App Store download required. Users simply scan a QR code to launch the simulation instantly on any browser.
Open
anywhere.
BridgeQuest.
Players take on the role of a newcomer with a strict 30-day visa limit. Their mission is to secure legal status while balancing 4 critical lifelines: finances, social capital, legal standing, and mental health. Let me walk you through a typical day in the simulation to show you how this works. BridgeQuest is powered by a custom AI architecture hosted on a secure Ionos server using a Python and Django backend with Postgres database and Cloudinary image store, all hosted on Heroku server. For the AI chatbots, we don't just use a local hosted Llama model, but utilize a technique called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, to avoid hallucination. This is the secret sauce of our safety protocols. When a player asks for help, we don't just let a generic AI guess the answer. That would be dangerous. Instead, our system queries a vector database containing thousands of pages of actual Canadian immigration laws and tenancy acts. It retrieves the exact paragraph needed and feeds it to AI-driven Immigration Advisor. When this agentic AI answers, she doesn't just give advice, she provides citations. She links the player to the real government source. This ensures that the information is accurate, safe, and verifiable. We also introduced Persona Companion based on the player's choice. This virtual friend advises most and guides player as it monitors the player's vitals, their money, and their stress. If they are doing poorly, this AI generates intrusive thoughts, text that flashes on the screen simulating self-doubt. This creates an empathy engine that builds emotional resilience. Ultimately, BridgeQuest bridges the divide between abstract policy and human reality. We allow newcomers to fail safely here in a simulation, so they don't have to fail in the real world. By gamifying the struggle, we build the one thing every migrant needs most: the confidence to belong. Thank you.